And I don't think that was the problem, because I don't even know how she got out of that. I think she was just concurring with you, because you probably said, "This is what I thought. What do you think?" You right, babe. That's what girls do.
Yeah.
That's what she's a woman, but that's what girls do. She don't do myself. That's what girls do. She been supporting you all night, but she don't stop something now when you think something. So she, but what you did is what men are not supposed to do. Okay, if you have an opinion or a thought process and you felt it, just deal with him. Don't bring your girl into it. If you felt that way, a man say, I'm gonna handle that. I don't need to tell my wife I'm gonna handle that. I mean, I know you're not married, but a man says I don't need to get her to okay with
What's up, everybody? So I had to give my commentary on this. I did give commentary before, and then because it was so lengthy, I had to chop it up. I had to take all the breath and air and all this other stuff. I had to because I'm like, just listening to a bunch of grown black men talk to each other out the side of their neck, and then they told me, they said, Todd Hall would talk to y'all like this. I don't know how. Hear me. I don't know how y'all sit under anybody and let anybody talk to y'all at the side of their neck like that. Baby, it's a no-go for me. Hear me? It's a no-go. It's a no-go. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's a no, ma'am. No can do. And for y'all that's sitting over there, that's sneaking over there, calling me, trying to text me, sending me, baby, listen here. Y'all can sit up there at that man church all you want to. I don't understand it, but it's okay. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Listening to this audio was cringy because these are grown men talking to each other like each one of them is subjected to each other, and then y'all talking about that's my father. Y'all listen, y'all for y'all to be talk about y'all men, y'all got a lot of daddy issues, and it's borderline homophobic or homosexuals or whatever. It's borderline a little it's weird. It's like y'all beat off to this type of stuff. I don't know. It's weird to me. Anywho, anyways, so in this audio, it's the full audio, y'all. It's cringy. That's all I'm gonna say. It's cringy. And like I said before, and I'll say it again, this was sent to me. I don't even go to these folks' church. I just listen to the audio and I'm just like, wow, these grown men handling each other like this. Anyways, let's listen to the audio. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, if you can, please make sure y'all hit that like button. Please make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Do all of those things, okay? So we can just, keep this stuff rolling. All right, okay, all right. What else I want to say? Like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff like that. Y'all make sure y'all do that. Y'all, let's get to the video. Let's go ahead and get to the video because y'all understand it when y'all get through listening to it. Okay, y'all get through listening, y'all understand.
Now this might have to continue to after church, but you see right here, I have superiors that I answer to. Yeah, I got superiors that I answer to. He was there Saturday when we bowled. All right. First and foremost, I'm not going to, or still going to pray with you, because number one, again, no one has an order against you or issue against you or feel away about you. Whatever relationship my father has with you, that's his relationship with you. You're not my brother. You're a member of the church. You're a brother in Christ. You're not my brother. You're not my family. Whether my father gleans to you, pays attention to you, answers your text, answers your call, that's his business. It has nothing to do with me. We're bowling the other day, and that's why I purposely don't say nothing to you. I don't really interact because, number one, I don't deal with immaturity. Number two, I don't deal with someone that's looking or acting for attention. Kids do that. Men don't do that. Men don't look for attention, do certain things to get attention. That's not what I'm into. I sent him, because I was going to respond to you. I sent him the text you sent me, because I have superiors I have to answer to. And the church league is a church league and was still there, even though under the setting of the church. Anything goes down there, someone gets hurt there, someone starts fighting there, someone starts cussing there, you know what they look at it as? That's a 1403 league, it's a church. Period. They're going to say something to him, he's then going to say something to me. Period. That's how it works. We're bowling. Your girlfriend and Mike are bowling next to each other. We're all bowling. You bowl, you take pictures, you send it to my father, he entertains it, that's his business. Nothing to do with me. As long as my father don't say nothing to me about it, I really don't care. We bowl. 2 games. 3rd game, Antoine says to me, "So you really gonna bowl now?" Because he knows I'm practicing. I said, "Yeah, I'll bowl." We bowl. Your last game, you decide you're gonna have your best game, and that went well for you. Did you win? No, because it ain't about winning or losing. It's about the lesson. I say, you don't think I was gonna really let you win. You say, "Oh, that's my best game. It's a 205. I'm hot. I can bowl 300 tonight." My first response to you is, "You ain't gonna bowl no 300. My second response to you as I'm walking near you, I said, "You ain't hot. Your girlfriend's hot." Why? Because your girlfriend just bust Mike up in 3 to 4 games, and Mike bowls in the league. I then say to you, "You might want to leave because this is your highest game and it wasn't enough. It's your choice." I said, "If you stay here, it's gonna get worse." Do you remember that part? Fine. You talk to your girlfriend, you decide you're gonna leave. No problem. We keep bowling. Me, Sylvester, we keep bowling. No one mentions the assistant pastor's league. And I'm married to his sister. If I say something out of context or wrong, he has the right to rebuke me. "Ferguson, that wasn't right. Ferguson, that was out of line. Ferguson, you shouldn't have said it like that." But he did. Mr. Sylvester's there. He doesn't have an issue. He didn't think nothing of what was said. Antoine is there. Antoine don't have an issue. He don't think nothing is said. As a man, if you felt, "Hey, I think Elder Ferguson came at me a certain way or said something," at that point, you then say, "Hey, Elder Ferguson, can you pull aside to me real quickly? Can I talk to you?" As a man, you do that. If you had an issue. So, from the time you left to your ride home to 7 o'clock in the morning when you text me, there must have been an issue. Must have been something on your mind. Period. I read what you said. I wasn't even going to respond. But I responded to you. Very immature. You mask it with good bowling. That wasn't the issue. The issue was you think that someone was saying something to you. "Oh, and I'm not going to let that slide." I'm not concerned about you, Kevin. Whether you exist or not matters not to me. Matters not. Matters not. You're a soul here. That's what you are. Anything else matters not to me. I wouldn't say nothing to defame or anything to that young lady, just like initially last year in May. We had the same conversation where you think someone's trying to talk to her, "Oh, well, Bishop said that shouldn't nobody be doing this, that, whatever." Y'all don't have a filter. A lot of y'all don't have a filter here. Y'all don't know how to filter what's being said. Y'all take everything as literal. You don't have a filter. But why would I call your girlfriend hot in front of Antolin, in front of Sylvester, who was a guy that we're trying to get to join here, in front of the assistant pastor? What would be the purpose of me doing something like that? So then I check you on it. Like, why? There's nothing about, she's like, how old is she?
24.
She's 24. Ask me how old my oldest child is.
How old is yours?
20. What am I going to do with her? She's with you. From a man's standpoint, I wouldn't want to deal with her because she's dealing with you. Why? She's a sister here. She's a young lady. If she has some issues, she can come to assistant pastor, myself, or any other minister or elder. Why would I make a statement as if I'm implying I want to talk to her? Or throwing off on you. I care nothing about your relationship. I've not one time since you've been here. Have I ever said something to you about her and her? About you and her? Have I given you advice about you and her?
So,
No. It ain't my business. I don't care. Whether you're with her, not with her, what you do, it don't matter to me. Because it's not my business. But for the purpose that you thought, I'm not Frankie Vasquez when you thought Frankie Vasquez was trying to be overly nice to talk to your girlfriend. When you said something to my father, because I wanted to be in there when you text her. No, I'm not that guy. And I'm not saying Frankie Vasquez was trying to talk to your girl. But clearly there's either insecurity or there's an overbearing or something or overprotection where you think someone's trying to talk to the young lady.
it was. I didn't think it was going to be this. If I can't speak, I text you because last time we had an issue, you said don't text nobody else. Text me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to say anything there because I'm like, this could blow up. I don't think this right. I think it's a time and place for
No,
everything.
you should have said it right there.
And I understand that now. Everything from each time you guys speak to me, I take it. Just like you said with the last angel thing. Calm down. Only thing I say to now, loud and bump, is to the men there. So I text you. I didn't think it was a thing. I thought it was out of pocket. But as you clarified, you were talking to about a game.
Why?
So that was it to me.
Why? But why would you think that one of us who are elders would say that to that young lady, in your presence or out of your presence.
Here's why. Just plain simple. The other time we was at bowling on Tuesday, I thought that you were saying I can still come on Tuesdays, but don't be over there in my family and all of that in his face. So when I came, you came with Elder B. McCargo. I felt completely disrespected. I felt like I wanted to fight. I felt like I wanted to cuss. I sat down. I was like, Mr. Booth, it's good. I'm not.
I didn't tell you that. Tim told you.
No. I'm talking about when you came in. You said, "What did I tell you? Why are you here?" And then I tried to talk. You said, "I don't want to hear it."
No.
So I'm like, so at that point in time,
we had a meeting in here, and I said to you at that point, I said, Kevin, that is my family time. Do not show up on my family time. Period.
Yes, sir.
But Sister Pastor, was you in here?
Yeah.
I then also, Tim said to you one time, the time you showed up, not the time I said something to you, the time you showed up, Tim said something to you because you texted him, yo, can I come? He said, yeah, just bowl down here. That's what he said to you. Javon ain't say nothing to you.
Okay.
When I came in, because it was the week after, and I'm like, why is Kevin here? Number one, you don't leave on Tuesdays. Number two, this is my family time. And I made it very plain that day that this is my family time. I gotta go. I made it very plain that day that this is my family time. I could talk to him at the service, but
Why'd you mention B. McCargo?
Because he came to the bowling alley that Tuesday, and I was going to speak to everyone because I was there early with Mr. Booth bowling practicing. And when I went up to speak, it was just like, why are you here? I told you not to be here. And then I tried to talk, and he just shut me down. And he was there. I was just saying to tie into the point of it, he's done it before where he's like saying something and it's kind of demoralizing and it's in front of people. That was my whole point. But I text him because I felt like, and obviously he clarified that we're not brothers. Like he's saying, I'm just a soul to him. I thought that as a brother, I can, and that's just how I was. I played football my whole life. I can say something to you. We talk about it, it's squash. But, I don't want to be the one to.
But why do you think he was trying to comment at it? Because I heard your comment,
Yes, sir.
but nobody took it as that.
Yeah, no, not holler. I was just saying I thought that was out of pocket. That's all I said.
But nobody's saying she was talking about her appearance.
And when he clarified it, I got it. I knew she didn't bowl really
well,
good.
I mean, my thing is, why do you? I don't think we would ever disrespect you like that in your face. You know what I'm saying? That's really disrespectful. That's something we don't do. Because number one, that's just not who we are like that. But we still have to answer to that man, regardless of where we're at. Because church, you being a part of Shabbat, anybody, as a representative, don't stop in these four walls. It goes outside these doors. So for us to go and say, your girl is hot, and you take it in that aspect, that's kind of reaching. That's kind of far. Yeah. Because there was 3 other guys there, and none of us saw that or took it as that. We took it as, okay, we just saw her. All of us saw her just bowl her best game. She was excited because I think she got a 78 or whatever she got. It was her best game. She said, I'm moving up and I'm doing another thing with Josh and joking. Because in the guy that's saying your girl's hot, you in your mind, you gotta be thinking, if you thought that way, that he's trying to talk to my girl.
My mind was more on the disrespect part. It was because it's been other things, not only to be McCargo. Even that day, I was saying something to him. I was like, hey, how come with our scores? He said, mind your business. And like in front of everyone, like, just shut up. Like
Yeah, but you also got, you can't be the, now, I'm calling you out on that now.
Yes, sir.
Because you can't say somebody does that and then you do that like you did to that gentleman who was not there.
Yes, sir. Like, yes, sir.
That was disrespectful.
Absolutely.
You don't call him. Number one, we as men don't do that.
Yes, sir.
Because you don't know the man's situation. So that's a potential member. So what if somebody took what you said and exaggerated on the conversation and said, man, you should have been there. Kevin was the X, Y, and Z, and making it more than what you said. Then what situation would we be in? How would we look? How would you look first? How would we look as a church in a church league? And you just going out it's all in good fun. But you went over the edge when you exposed that man's business.
Yes, sir.
You can say, y'all just trying to cheat, blah, blah, blah. And that's good and good fun, right? Because, it's supposed to be competitive. Because a lot of us are competitive. But you're supposed to enjoy yourself. Nobody get no trophies. Nobody, ain't nobody going PBA tour, none of that.
Right.
But you're supposed to be able to enjoy one another, fellowshipping. Hopefully, some people get better at bowling. If not, at least they enjoy themselves in the bowling. You think the people in last place want to come in last? No, but you don't hear them hollering about nothing like that. I heard you. And you did it multiple times. And you did it from a distance. So I'm sitting here, up top. Bishop's behind me, or Bishop next to me, and the lady who runs it is behind me. And you're down there with your ball talking about, that's right, he didn't pay. How does that make you look? Because everybody knows who you're talking about. So how, as a man, if somebody said, yo, Keith, and it was your boy, yo, Fred's your boy, yo, Fred didn't pay nothing, bro. He ain't been here, he ain't been doing it. And you sitting there listening to this, you will get a little heated if that's your dude. Because, you don't want nobody to expose you. You can be like, man, you don't know Fred's situation. Man, don't be exposing him like that. That's how the Lord felt. And then you want people to be able to hang with you, associate with you, whatever. That's supposed to be a fun-filled place. And you're not making it fun. You can be competitive, because you ain't more competitive than the bishop is. But don't take the fun out of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And so you can't call him out without calling yourself out. Because you talked out. So he did it in a smaller group. You did it in front of everybody. Multiple times. Because the first time you did, you just really did the lark. Lark was standing next to me, you just did the lark. Because he didn't pay. So about 6 people heard you. And then you did it again. I went over there and like, that's right, because he didn't pay. I could hear you from where I was sitting. And then when Bishop, when we were going to the count and everything, that's right, because he didn't, at that point, because Bishop was talking, everybody's paying attention. And then you expose that like that to everybody. We also, when we look at things, we also got to look within ourselves and be like, okay, did I do something wrong in a situation? And before I point at somebody, can I be accused of the same or similar thing?
Yes, sir.
And on that day, I lost a little something for you. Because I never thought you would be like that. I understand you're competitive, but I never thought you would. One thing, man, they got cold, bro.
Yes, sir.
If you know something, keep it. You could have went to the bishop and said, hey, Bishop, your man ain't been playing, you ain't been paying, and they've been using the score. That ain't kind of fair, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to win, you do that like here. I mean, you could have done that in a bowling alley, or you could have went to, if Watchwell wasn't listening to you, you felt, you couldn't talk to Giovanna, you could have talked to Bishop. Say, look, hey, blah, blah, blah. He ain't been here. I don't think that's fair. But to yell it? How do you think people looking at you now? People will be like, I ain't telling Keaton nothing, bro. I know men are saying that. As a man, I ain't old, but I'm in my 50s. As a man, I'm like, I'm not telling you Jack. I bet you can go to every older guy and they'll tell you the same thing. Now after I seen that, I can't do that. And I don't see your purpose in it. Not just to win a little church league or stuff. So, and then you were bowling green, you were having your girls root for you and stuff like that. And then for him to say what you perceived him to mean or imply was a little reaching. Because there was 4 other people there. There was Sylvester, Antolin, myself, and the young boy. I don't know his name. None of us got that except you. I mean, there's a difference because that's your girl. It ain't my girl.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But none of us thought that's what he was talking about. All of us had the same opinion. We were like, oh, he's just talking about because she owed her best game of her life. I never seen somebody excited about a 78, bro. But she was happy.
Yes, sir.
And she was so happy, she was supporting you. I'm talking trash to her while you bowling. Your man ain't gonna get it. See, they got another one.
Yeah.
She's supporting you the whole 9 yards. And you worry about when you taking care of what you're supposed to take care of, outside influences don't affect what you got at home.
Yes, sir.
When you're taking care of what you got. I know you don't live together and nothing like that, but y'all in a relationship. And y'all been in for a little while, right?
Yes, sir.
So when you do stuff like that, it makes you look a little suspect. See what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like, where's that coming from? You know, if you have a little to the top with him, don't bring your relationship into whatever is between you and him.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That ain't necessary. But it's almost like you brought that up to have something set up, something to go at her with.
Yes, sir.
Because you were mad about something else.
Yes, sir.
She don't deserve that. Because then you put her in the middle, you know, of something she don't need to be in the middle of. You probably never said nothing to her, did you? Okay, so then did she say something to you about it?
Oh, you talking about that situation? Yes, I said something to her. We were talking about tonight, and then I was like, you know, I thought like that was out of pocket, but and then she agreed and concurred. She was like, yeah, I thought that was out of pocket. I was like, I just let it go, but I'm gonna talk to him about it, because when I sent the text, I didn't think it was. I thought it was just like me saying, hey, I had an issue with this.
No, but you can't send a text like that and leave it open.
Right.
It has to be closed.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? You just can't like, I said my piece, I'm good. No, that's not the way that would work.
Yes, sir.
It don't work like that. You can't leave an open-ended text
Absolutely.
and think that's going to be the end of the conversation.
Yes, sir.
And I don't think that was the problem, because I don't even know how she got that out of that. I think she was just concurring with you.
Yes, sir.
Because you probably said, this is what I thought. What do you think? You right, babe. That's what girls do.
Yeah.
That's what you know, she's a woman, but hey, that's what girls do. She under my door, so hey, that's what girls do. She been supporting you all night, but she don't stop supporting you now. When you think something. So she, you know, but what you did is what men are not supposed to do. Okay? If you have an opinion or a thought process and you felt it, just deal with him. Don't bring your girl in. If you felt that way, a man say, I'm gonna handle that. I don't need to tell my wife I'm gonna handle that.
Right.
I mean, I know you're not married, but a man says I don't need to get, you know, her to okay what what I feel. Because if that's the case, then what you should have did was, there was 4 other men there. Don't bring your girl in it. Number 1. Because this is men.
Yes, sir.
I never bring my wife in men stuff. Never. 33 years, I don't bring no men. She asked me, what's going on? I tell her, this is man stuff. And she knows what to do. She knows over there where she need to be going, because she's not a man. And she know that means I'm not going to talk to you about it. Because I'm a man. You not. I deal with this men situation. You could have asked, hey, elder, you were sitting here. This is what I perceived it to be. Am I just, getting it wrong? And I would have told you straight up, yeah, you got it wrong. You know Antolin. Antolin was there. You've been knowing Antolin longer than you know him. You can say Antolin. You bold with Antolin. You could have went to Antolin and said, hey, Antolin, this is yada, yada, yada. But you didn't do that. You went to your girl first. And then she kind of backed up what you said. She really didn't back up what you said. Because I don't even know she heard it. And then you said, that's right. I knew I heard it right. I'm going to send him a text. If you heard it right, you had your convictions. You could have waited today, like your Ferguson. I want to holler at you real quick. I had a little thing. That's what men do. Men don't talk over text. That's what girls do. I'm not calling you a girl. I said, but that's not say it that
situation.
way.
Yes, sir.
The way to handle it, men handle it, is this. And then when I may have a disagreement, all right, you still felt the way you felt, all right, bro. You felt the way you went, we keep our way, whatever. I still feel the way I feel, you still feel the way you feel. But you dealt with it as a man.
Agree to disagree.
You see what I'm saying? We just have a different opinion. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody got buttholes. They're both the same. It's full of crap. So what you got to do is at least give him the decency not to treat him like a girl and text him at 7 in the morning. That's not what I want to wake up to. All of us would have been like, yo, bro, we're gonna handle this a different way. I'll be honest, and I know you think, brother, we're gonna handle this a different way. We thank God for salvation, because that could have been a whole different way. Based off, when we go off the word hot, it has a lot of different connotations in a sentence.
I don't use hot talking about it. At all. Now, how many games did she beat Mike? Was you counting how many games she beat Mike?
Yeah. No, I wasn't, but I didn't think that she was bowling better than I was. But
You gotta put it in
the perspective. And
that was the best game in York. So I didn't talk to you, bro, because you just belittled your girl just in front of us. Literally, you don't know you did what you just did. So you had your best game, but she had her best game the same day.
To me, it's a big issue. My issue is this. Because everything doesn't have to be to my phone. You don't even know that you're bold with. And that's why I had the conversation that I had with you last time we were here. I said, keep it. If we didn't care, we ain't gonna talk to you. That's just point blank. I ain't gonna have nothing to say to you. I said, keep it. Stop being overbearing. Stop being too much. Stop being extra. Learn to relax. Learn to just enjoy the time. Why? Almost everyone there feels like, hey, keeping is too much. It's too. I'm as competitive as anybody else. But I understand the setting that we're in. Because if you really want to compete, I say, yo, pull out your money and let's just go. That's how I shut everything down. I don't beat my father for money. I don't beat Booth. I don't take Booth. I don't take money from Booth, money from Tim, money from dudes who bowl 300s. I'm not concerned about that. The issue is it's a church league and we're trying to grow. If every week you're playing someone and they feel like you're doing too much but they don't want to be there and people start not coming, that's an issue. That's an issue. Whether you want to listen to us, not listen to us, that's an issue. You want to get better, you get better. You get tips from certain ones. I'm not going to give you no tips. You know why? Booth want to help you. I let Booth help you. But when I know that you're overbearing and you're just doing too much and it's too extra, I don't like attention like that. And as a man, I don't like it. But I'm not your father. I ain't your pastor. I'm gonna let you do what you do. But when it comes to that, something that I have to be over, you gotta, if I say tone it down, bro, tone it down. Compete. Enjoy yourself. Second thing you did, that whole thing that went down between you and Law and telling that man, that guy Joshua's business, men don't do that. No matter, and that, you know what that told me? At any cost, you're trying to win. Are we playing for money in the league? Is anybody making millions of dollars? Why would you do that? Why did it make sense? But why did you feel the need to blurt that out in front of all those people? Do you know what tell those people who from the hood or whatever? I can't trust Keith. Because at any given time, if it's about winning something, he gonna tell my business. You don't want nobody, again, you don't want no one to think you're obnoxious. You don't want someone to think that, yo, like you're too extra, you're too much. I said it in the meeting last time with Andrew. Keeping there's a chance you might be able to grow in this church and ministry. You don't want to get to the point where you've grown, but people still look at you a certain way like, nah, I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna give him a shot. You gotta think about that. And we don't keep it 100 as men. And if you leave this room, leave this room because it's gonna be unusually. I can bag a plethora of brawlers. Period. No hard time. That's your girl. Clearly everyone else here respects her as your girl. there's someone else that makes more, looks better, takes care of it, whatever it is, whatever reasons for the attraction to you, you gotta understand that, yes, should you be protected? That's my girl, I gotta fight for her, yeah. But bro, ain't nobody at the church bowling league, that ain't no money going on, that ain't nothing happening, there's someone trying to disrespect her. But the bigger issue is that is, and this is another lesson for you as a man to grow, is, do I want to be labeled as obnoxious, loud, too much, people don't want to be around? Montez probably will tell you, unless Montez don't want to come back to bowling. Keegan's too much. Young ladies that you bowl with, Sherry and all them, he's too much. That's stuff that we gotta hear, that I gotta hope that he doesn't hear. Now, if it gets past me and it gets to him, that's a big issue. I'm telling you, you want to learn, you want to grow, fine. Do it. Compete. He came the time that we had to play, I forgot who we played, that place. I'm not yelling and hollering. I'm focused on what I gotta do. Last night, me, Booth, beat Pop, and Tina. You think I'm hollering? I could be excited with my father. You think I'm being obnoxious and hollering with my father? No. It's out of respect. And he talked crap, and he been talking crap to me for years, bro. No. There's a certain way that you handle yourself. You gotta keep that in mind. There's a certain way that you handle yourself. If this wasn't ministry, bro, someone already been popped off. Just like you said, oh, you went at me a certain way. I'm not really concerned about how I went at you that till Tuesday. You didn't get cursed out. You didn't get called out your name. What was there to be upset about? That I told you, Keith, that I told you not to come here on Tuesdays? This is my family time. Why? Because, you know, when we practice that, Booth knows we practice right there. You know why Booth had nothing to say? You know, a partner, if I'm a practice with him teaching, I gotta teach him on my own. He didn't know. He didn't know we told you not to come back on Tuesdays or certain time. But you know what? You know who knew that? You knew that. You could have said to Booth, yo, Booth, you know what? Let me practice down here, because I don't want Elder Ferguson or T to feel away, because they actually respect their space.
And that was my build-up. He told me something I didn't realize, but it probably had nothing to do with the comment, but it was a build-up of things that I probably just let that allow me to text you. I thought when you said here, honest to God, that you said, you can come, you can be around, but I don't want you being extra, don't be all up in his face, because that's my family time. I know what Tim told you, but I don't want you. So when I came and then I was trying to explain that, I felt like I didn't have a chance to talk, and then I felt like you thought I was just trying to be all up, and that's not who I am.
I also said, I never told you, hey, you come here on Tuesdays in the bowl, wherever. I never said that.
You know, I did call Tim before I ever showed up, though. And
at one time.
Okay.
And at one time, Tim said it was okay.
Yes, sir.
After that don't mean you keep coming on Tuesday. Because then I made it plain in the meeting sitting there, Kevin, you come over whatever day you ask for. Tuesday's my family day to bowl. I made that very clear, didn't I?
I didn't know that you said I couldn't come. That's what I'm telling you.
You want to come? You want to bowl all the way down there? Bowl all the way down there. But that's my family. Don't come mess with my father. That's my time with my father. That was infiltrated by the league and other people coming. That's my time with my father. Why? Because Tuesdays, Mondays, Thursdays, whatever, this man is doing something. We got family time on Sundays. That's if we leave here at a certain time. Before you call him pop or think he's your pop, that means you're my father my entire life. Period. So I'm saying that to you. I'm not worried about no nigga fighting me. I'm not concerned. I don't lost fights, I don't won fights. I'm not worried about no fight. But as a man, you need to respect boundaries. Like if I said to her when we was bowling, oh no, this nigga think he did good? No, I'm better for you. That's overstepping a boundary. That's disrespecting you. That's saying, hey nigga, you want something? Let's do this. You didn't get disrespected. Even when I bowled you and Anselm basically in Montez by myself, you didn't get disrespected. I gave y'all niggas the business when me, you, Booth, and Tim played though. Okay. You didn't do nothing. Booth did.
Yeah, not me, Tim.
Okay, yeah, just say Tim, don't say y'all. Okay. But my thing is, again, respect boundaries. If I'm saying this is my family time, you gotta respect boundaries.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're done. All right. So listen, y'all make sure y'all leave a comment on the video. Tell me your thoughts and your opinions. Baby, listen, I've already told y'all how I feel about it. It's cringy. Okay. Baby, ain't no grown man gonna talk to me like that. Hear me? No grown man. No grown man is gonna talk to me like that. Absolutely. Cause like, baby, either we fighting or we shooting. What we doing? Pew pew. Like, share, subscribe. That's what y'all do, please. Like, share, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts and opinions about the video. And please make sure you share the video. Hit that like button. I'll see you on the next video, the next live. Okay. Peace out. See you soon. Talking to each other like they lost their damn mind. Jesus, I wasn't even supposed to be cussing. Oh,